Whilst anime is banned in North Korea, would you believe me if I told you that they actually create their own? In fact, some of the shows we know and love are actually outsourced to a North Korean animation studio known as SEK Studio. Invincible, Dahlia and Bloom, Avatar: The Last Airbender, A Butterfly and a Cock were all worked on at least partially by SEK. Today I wanted to look at an anime made solely for North Korea by SEK Studio, which was allegedly made as propaganda. Boy General, released in 1982, is set during the time of the ancient Korean kingdom of
Goguryeo,
located in northern Korea and parts of northeastern China.
Goguryeo
Is often remembered as a golden age of Korean strength and independence, at least until it collapsed after a team-up attack by China's Tang Dynasty and a rival Korean kingdom, Silla. Yeah, that must have sucked. I'm not sure how much of that I got correct, but anyway, enough history lessons, let's give it a watch. The show starts by introducing us to Some. He's overjoyed to see his grandfather has returned from the battlefield. His mother lies about his father's state of living, and so Some joyfully runs out of the house under the assumption that his father is still alive. He then bumps into I'm assuming, Chinese man, who asks him for directions to the home of old man. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. As it turns out, the Chinese dude snuck his way through the border. After reconciling with his friend, they discuss their plans to infiltrate the castle and overturn the generals. This guy claims he's too old to join the army, and so he delegates this to his son, Jackie Chan. Later on, Some is out collecting pears for him and his dead father to eat together, when he gets cornered by Jackie Chan and co. after accidentally dropping his axe near them. The group then tells poor Some of his father's death, and after beating the shit out of him, they then tie him to a tree. Music's a bit quiet. Some's mother later finds him tied up to the tree. And then he tells her what happens and asks her about his father's death, to which she confirms that he's no longer alive. Some crashes out. Later on, his mother presents him with his father's battle-used sword, and offers Some to take the sword and carry forward his father's will. This is insane to me, because I know if I was a mother, I certainly wouldn't want my son risking his life in the military. But hey ho. This absolute tune then plays for 2 minutes. And we see the world's darkest training montage. Please can someone turn on the lights? After a long day of hunting rabbits, Some returns home, and the first thing that comes out of his mother's mouth is that he's weak in determination. Basically saying his father would look at him with disappointment because he missed an arrow. She really is a bitch. And so, with a fire now lit under his ass, Some heads back out to do some more training, when he sees his dad floating in the sky. Turns out he was actually just dreaming, I think. Upon waking up, he hears a horse neighing. He rushes towards the neighing to find out that his mother had bought him a horse.
Follow your father's will.
With his brand new steed, Some sets out on a riding montage. He really just did a 2160. Of course, after deciding to commit himself to his country, he has now become superhuman. Some and Jackie Chan have another encounter, but for no reason whatsoever, JC runs off scared. I guess Some now has a new level of aura. The episode then ends. I'm not going to say much about this anime for obvious reasons, but it's clear how this could be seen as alleged propaganda. It really tries creating an image of power and courage for those that join the military. Heck, if joining the military meant I could do skate 3 tricks on a horse, I'd be down. I'm actually surprised at how well made it is. For its time, whilst it's no Disney, the art style is actually quite impressive. If we can look past the deafening audio, then it's not too bad of a show. Anyway, I give this one a 10 out of 10. So yeah.